Okay. So this is the before yesterday we created a account space, just rename it to home page. So that's the change. Rename that to home page, and so we'll identify the few more elements, because what are other elements we need is just go to the page and you can see here. I want to click on this logo, right? This icon, accounts icon, my account icon. To click. My mouse is working properly. So this one I have to identify. If I identify, I have one register link, one login link. So this is the home page. This page is different. If you click on register, that will go to registration page. That page is different. So we have a total 2 pages: home page, register page, and another page also login page. Login page is also different. So page wise, you have to create a separate Java class. So that is what we are doing. So now I'll identify first this one. If I first I have to identify this, my account, then I need to click on that. If I identify, then I can click on that. So first we have to identify, right click. So inspect. See this here. So drop down menu. This is the menu, but before that we have a UL, right? UL it is showing. And so UL, that is the phone number. Second LI is the my account dropout. Okay, so I have to write from, you can write from top. You can write from top. So you can write from top also. Otherwise, you can start from here. You can start from here. So div ID onwards you can come. So div, then UL, LI to A. So here is the C, LI to A. So this is the how to write a next paths. So I'll write a next path. So please practice the XPaths. So don't habituate with the tools. So don't do that. So then you will never going to learn in the real time. Real time you will face a lot of problems if you don't know how to write XPaths. So practice here. You're getting a time now. Practice. So I already told the structure how to move. One level up you go, and you can start from here, or you can start from div. So I'll start from div. So copy this top links. So I copied and I'm writing. So div square bracket @ ID equal to single quotes ID value. So parent tag I have identified. Then I have a next div after, immediately I have a UL tag. Then UL tag after LI tag, LI after /A. See, exactly we got it. See, 1 of 1 only. You can see the count also here. So the right side, you can see the count 1 of 1. So it is clearly showing how many are there with this XPath. So copy this XPath, put it in the page class. Go to page class and write @find by. So please carry on along with me. So don't wait. Okay. So these are all, you don't need to wait also. You don't need to look at that. You want to identify that element, you know how to write XPath. So continue. No need to wait for, no need to see here also. And then below you give a name, private web element. So what is the element name? My account. My. Okay, so that's the my account link, whatever it is. So if you want, just give a name, proper name. But make sure it's the exact name, my account link or my account name. Then what we have in the menu, you have 2 links. So both links also you write. So I can just take this.
So I used a different one, sir. Like I used CSS.
No
A
problem.
dot
Anything
tag name.
is fine.
Anything's fine.
Anything is fine. Anything is fine. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
So, but whether it is identifying or not, that's what we want. Okay. So many ways we can write, right?
Okay. So only CSS XPath is preferred. No, right? Anything's fine.
ID. First preference you have to give ID.
ID,
Then
CSS.
CSS. First preference you give always for ID. Name. If name is unique, then CSS. Mostly ID and CSS only you have to give preference. Then XPath also you can use, not a problem. Okay. So
Okay.
link text. So I'm using a directly linked text. Okay. So let me use a register. So I'm basically using all the locators, name, XPath, CSS. I have used link text. So here I'll say register link. So one. Same this one also, I'll say login link. Take up link text. So make sure that the register is exactly same. Okay. Here you can go and check that. In the here you have again UL. See, then you have a register and you have a login. So same LOGIN. So exactly cap letter. That's it. Now all the elements are done. I'm done with all the elements. So these are elements mainly I'll interact with this register, search button, then register and login, right? So I need this, that's it. So now each element you write a method for these things. So I have to use so I have to navigate to register page. Or you write first this method, click on this, my account menu. So I can write that public, methods are public void, click or open my account menu. I'll say open my account menu. So whatever the name, proper name we are giving, that's it. So then I'll just call simply log.info, log.info, and I'll simply say, so opening the then simply I'll call the element click method we have, right? See, element click method is there. So web element, I'll just pass the web element. So that is my account. Okay, done. So then I need to write another method for register. I need to click on register page, register link. So that will navigate to registration page. So this home page is navigating to registration page. So you write this method is returning the registration page. So I'm going to write another method which is going to return to me. Okay, register page or registration page. So I don't have this page, but I'll create. Okay, I'll create this. So navigate to register page. So first you have to click, right? If you click only, it will navigate. Log.info. Simply say that. Click on. But first you have to call this method to navigate to this. First, if you open the my account menu, then you can click on register. Directly you cannot click. So you call this method. See, I'm calling method inside another method. That's it. And then click on register link. So independent. Then element click. So register link. That's it. But this is navigating you to, so return. So which page it is going to return? New
Registration page.
New registration page. So, but this page is not there yet, right? We have to create. So let's go and create it. So how to create this page? Just mouse over here. Automatically, it will ask you create the page. It will create. See, create class registration page. First link only you click on this. So it will ask you to create a page, and the same package it will create. So it will go and create. See, it is creating with the class name. See, name is you are not allowed to modify. Same name will create. Done. See, under pages, registration page is created. Page class also ready for you. Now you go to home page and see the errors are gone. That's how to develop a page, one page navigating to other page. This is how you need to develop. So next, public login page. So this I am navigating to, or go to login page. Different names. So I'm just giving you any name you can use. Navigate to, and this is the two is O capital. So go to login page. All are so fine. Everything is fine. So just call, open my account menu, then log.info. So I'm just writing my logger, click on login link. So element click, web element, login. So return new
login page.
Login page. So I am navigating to login. So it is, this page is not there. Just let's create.
Okay.
So create this same page. So basically your method is returning to other page, return that. Don't write void. So this page is navigating to some other page. You're getting a new page. So you can write, let's create a login class. Finish it. Done. Even I got a page also. So my home page is ready now. So ready to access. The home page is ready to access. All the methods are ready, right? All the methods are ready. But still search I need to write, but fine. Or you can write open cart logo is present or not, you want to verify. So you can write a method saying that the logo is present or not, you check it. So how to check that? So public boolean is open cart logo present. Simply return. You can call the method. We already have methods. So we have already methods. Is displayed method, right? Is displayed. See that? Is displayed method is there. Just call that. That's it. So is displayed method is returning a Boolean value. it will return a Boolean value. So this method I will call in the my test cases. I'll check that. That's one test case basically. So I'm checking even each my function also working or not. That's a unit test case also. You can write all your test methods, whatever you have written. So is it done first class?
Sir, this order is correct. Is open card logo present is there, right? That method it will come after object identification. Right?
It doesn't matter. Method anywhere you can write, right?
Okay.
So method you can write anywhere, right? See, the element is there. You identified the element. Method you can write anywhere. Order, it doesn't matter. Methods.
Mm-hmm.
Methods, order doesn't matter. You just present or not, that's enough in the class.
Mm-hmm.
So now here what happens? Open my account menu is important for the to navigate to register page. I can keep this below also. It will call, right? Method will call from, it will go there automatically. So it should not be in the top 37 to 40. It should not be. I can keep in the bottom side also. It doesn't
Okay.
matter.
Okay.
Order doesn't matter. Method should
By
exist with your
calling
logic.
this method, we need to give the order, sir, that time.
Which one? Which order?
For example, if you log in that application, first we need to verify the logos. After that, we need to click the My Account link, right?
Not necessary. That is your verifications. What are all the test cases you want to do?
Mm-hmm.
See, this is your test case, right? I want to verify my logo. One test case you will add. You can add later also. Not that's another one @test method. That's it.
Oh, okay, got it.
So you will call this, this method, whatever we have written in this page class, right? This method. This method you will call in your test case class. HomePage test case class you will create.
Here only we are declaring that set.
Only methods you are declaring and what that element is present or not. But the main test case you will write in the test case component. Just only methods you are writing here in the pages. This is not a test case.
Got it, sir.
Actual validation that will happen in the test cases component. This is just navigations to different pages and logic you can write. Instead of same logic writing in the test case. So what you are doing, your component modularizing your code page wise.
Okay. So here every page we are identifying the objects and based on that object we are creating the methods.
What action you want to do on that. That's what we are doing in the page classes.
Okay. Got it.
That is called page object model. Form we call that. So every page class, we have one separate page class with that page name. That page related all elements you will identify. Okay, that page elements all you will identify with a find by annotation. And second part, you will write the methods on that elements, public methods. So this is the encapsulation process or not? See, all your elements are private. And your methods are public.
Yes.
So this is the binding together, right, in a class. That is called encapsulation. So all your page classes will follow encapsulation. This is what you need to explain in the interviews. And you are learning here, I'm giving a practical example, but not able to present. I don't know. Yesterday also Hema is coming, I'm not able to correlate it. Then what you are learning in the classes? This is what you need to present. Okay, I worked like this. This is what I am doing my automation. You have to tell that. So you are attending classes means just don't sit ideally, okay? Just understand the concept. Encapsulation concept is here. That's what I told. Binding the data and code as a single unit. You are binding your data. Data means this all these elements. The elements and the respective code. On that elements only you are writing a public methods. You are not accessing the elements in other classes. Why I made them private? Nobody can change also. So this is what the encapsulation, all your page classes will follow encapsulation process. Present this as it is. Why you are not able to present? You are doing, right? Why you are not able to present? I don't understand.
If anytime properties change particular that element, we can
you can come to this page class. This page class changes, only come to this page. And you don't need to touch other pages, right? Only this page elements only will modify, and it will reflect in all other classes also automatically. That is what the maintenance, maintainability, reusability. That is what giving by this page object model design pattern. You're practically seeing that. So tomorrow page changes. You don't need to search here and there, right? You know exactly which page is modified, login page or home page. Directly you can come and which element, that element only will modify. You don't need to change where you are calling this page class or this method where you are calling. Method you call it doesn't matter for that. The element only, right? That's the main important for us, right? Not the method, right? In the method, you are not using these values. You only are calling the variable. So this is what encapsulation, how it works, and why we are binding together, and so much security will be there for your elements. Nobody will change also. Others cannot modify that, these values. Okay, so are we good? Can we go now to registration page? Similar thing, you copy paste or you extend first. See, another extends keyword I was clearly telling. What does that mean? That one class extends to other class? Inheritance. Why you cannot tell this same thing in the interviews? The Java only, right? The same Java, right? Practicals are coming and you are not able to express means something problem with your Java only. So please understand that and express these things. Otherwise there is a lack of practice in your Java concepts. That's what I observed many people struggling because of lack of Java concepts. When it comes to practice, otherwise practice is very minimal you're doing. You're not doing practice properly. So I have completed here. You take one more application, develop that same. Then why you won't get a confidence? And whatever I did, that only you are doing, and later you are ignoring. Where is your innovation? Comes there. That is missing from all the students. I don't want that. Okay. So take up. If you want, I'll give you one more website. Practice that. So just writing whatever I write, you write. What is this? It's just copying, right? You're just copying. Where is your innovation? Where is your thinking and the object identifications, all the things? Just realize, okay? That's what I want to say. So many people are failing because of this lack of innovation, lack of practice. That's the reason. 2 days, these days, without practice, it doesn't work out, guys. So please understand, this expectations are too high now. So not normal. So previous days are gone. So nowadays, no, you need more Java, then only it will work out. And you have to work on that areas. So which areas you need to be strong. One programming language should be very, very strong. Not normal. Then only you will survive. Even sometimes we also facing problem in the interviews. They will give a lot of different questions, and even though we practice so many programs, still we'll struggle. So if you want to compete with the market, you have to be strong, okay? But try to write the same concepts, apply in the different websites. Any websites, okay? While in the interviews, presentation time, I did, I'm doing. You have to tell what you have done as a page object model, how you are calling what are the components you have in your project. You should keep doing the same thing. Why you will forget, and develop the same framework with some other new website. Automatically, you will get a confidence on what components are there. Definitely will get, right? There is no doubt in that. Okay. So let's move on to the next. I don't want to waste time here. Private. Same develop, like a home page. Why the home page is showing error? So the constructor registration page.
Argument, we need to pass that registration page after that.
Okay, so we are going to, okay, I didn't save it, I think. Okay, driver I need to pass. Driver I need to pass. Let's pass the driver, okay? Let's pass. See that as a constructor, so we didn't pass the parameter. So pass the constructor. So done. See, these are all the Java concepts, right? Okay, private and logger, right? Logger log equal to log manager dot get logger. So, and import statements, you have to be very careful while adding, okay? Logger, mouse over on the logger to get the proper logs. My mouse is not good. So it's showing error. Okay, so just copy it from here. So what are the loggers we have? Today my mouse is not working. I think I use the mouse. Let me use the mouse. Please write the registration page, all the web elements, same as a home page, okay? Copy paste. So I'm copying. Searching. Please finish all the elements. So that it will be easy. I'll come and back. Right. Okay, so we're good. So I was facing problem with this. To registration page. Done. Okay, so constructor is done, logger is done. So now elements one by one you identify. So go to registration page, click on this. See that you have all the elements. So first you have to identify this heading, register account heading, right? And even page title also will store in the constants, register page title. We can verify that also. So I can store that, or so because one place you can store and you can reuse that variable instead of calling multiple times. I can store. So let's go and store that page title first. Title. So I'll go to the constants. Go to the constants. So I'll just give like static final string registration page title. That's it. Just add this and go to the registration page. And so write first all the elements one by one after adding this page title. First this right click, inspect element. See, we have to write, so I'll write a, see, CSS equal to H1 you can write, simple, very simple. Or you want to write a relative locator of CSS, you can write a div hash content H1. So let me write a, so first at the rate find by CSS equal to, I'm just writing H1. I don't want very complex. Private. So web element. Register account header text. So lowercase. Register account. Header. Just give the name. Import. So web element. Also import. Copy paste same. Okay. Once you are comfortable, copy paste. No need to write again and again. To make it very fast, we need more elements. Just copy paste like this. So many elements are there, right? You can copy paste. Next. You want this link? Yeah, you have to take it. That also, right? That's one element. So paragraph, you can see P, div P, and form. So form you are getting. And again, login page also there. P inside you have another EA tag is there. So you have to take a div P is the, so register account to text, you want to verify that text also, right? That also. We have to write everything. So which are the elements you want? All the elements you have to write. So I'm going to write div hash content greater than, so I'll ignore P, P I'll write. So this is the what it will do. See that, copy and paste. So you will come to know. And just open your Catalan recorder and check the locator, whatever you have written is correct or not. CSS equal to, see that? It's identifying properly. No issues with that. Then if you want A, just add A. Only A will be recognized. See? This is how you can make a magics. So I'll go and do that. First, this one is register account para. Static text, whatever you can put. Static text. And here, so what is this? This one is register account login link. So that's the thing. So 3 elements are done. So you have to do the same for all other elements also. Let's move on next. So what is our next element? What is this? Legend, your personal details, static text. So how can you do that? You can see field set account legend. Simple. You just do field set account. So you can, I'll take up this as a so this field set variable, the tag name. Do you want me to write CSS? Let's write CSS. Directly you can write in the Catalan recorder. Why you want again that? Add a new row. CSS equal to legend field set hash container. Hash container. What is this? What is this? Where is this? ID account. So account. So greater than, because first part is done, parent is done. Now I want legend. See, this is how to write the CSS. All why I'm asking you, write your own CSS and XPaths. That will give you much confidence to you guys. I'm not saying, simply easily. So if you practice more only, you will get it. And taking help from, if you are lazy, it doesn't work out. So the register account, legend text. That's it. Some name, meaningful name you provided. Okay? So to easily recognize that element. Now, see, first name edit box. So you have ID, I'll use ID. Because I didn't use ID, right? I'll use ID. So simply write that. So I want to use all the locators so that you also come to know I am using all the locators. I have used CSS, I have used name previous class, now using ID, XPath also we used, link text also we used. So whenever a situation comes, I am identifying first name, edit box. Then next. So what is the element? Let's take name. ID also there, but I am taking name. Again, I want to take. So name value. So register account, not quite, just last name. edit box. So identify all the elements, okay? So don't wait for me. You keep continuing all the elements one by one. So next class is there. Let me take a class form control, oh, all are same. So I cannot take, see, can you see here? Class is same for all the edit boxes. So you should not take. So I'll go for the, let's go for ID. We don't want to take ID, not an issue. Same, can I take same? Why not? If ID is there, you don't need to go for other locators also. Email edit box. So next. So what is the next element? Telephone. This also works. Hash ID value. Telephone edit box. Next. Password edit box.
So for that CSS hash ID value, no need of tag name like before.
No need, no need. So it will be ID is unique to, right? So it will take automatically. Okay.
Okay.
That's the magic. That's it. Password edit box. You have to be fast, okay? These are all easy ones. You should not take time. If you take time, it means your object identification is wrong, not good at all. So please revise your object identifications. Try a different one. Suppose I want to write a different one. What I'll do? Square bracket, ID equal to ID value. I can write like this also, right? So I'm covering another formula also. Tag name, square bracket, ID equal to ID value. Password confirmation. So let's write password confirmation edit box. Edit box. Simple. So you can give like that. Done. So now I have subscribed. Yes, radio button. Say we have an input. Type radio, name newsletter, value 1. Yes. Again, type radio, name newsletter, both name value same. Can you observe here? Name attribute is same. So what is the difference here?
Value.
Value is different. So you have to write based on you can try from here or from subscribe, you can try from here onwards. You can write XPath, label input 1, label 2 input 2. You can write a relative XPath also, or you have to separate with the value. So yeah, you can take 2 attributes also, type radio and value equal to 1, then it will identify that one. So one radio button will identify. So always you have to take input tag for the radio button, exact radio button. So write that. So which one you want to write? I'll write a input type radio and value equal to 1. I'll write both. I'll take the both. Or you can take a name and value. So any 2 attributes you can take. Okay. So which one will write? So let me build the XPath here first. So we'll go for XPath. Let's go for XPath. So // input square bracket @ name equal to name value. So I'm taking a name equal to name value. and at the rate value equal to 1. See now, exactly yes radio button will identify. So this is how we have to build the XPaths. So I'll change here XPath. So what is this? Subscribe yes radio button. Subscribe yes radio button. Next, XPath. Same you copy. Same one, right? Only value will change. What is the value this time? 0. That's it. Subscribe, no radio button. That's how you can make a speed up, right? You can speed up your coding process. Once you know other things, you can copy paste and replace. So this part is done. This subscribe part is done. Now I have privacy policy. Link is there, radio button, checkbox is there. So first let's identify privacy policy link. Privacy policy link. Class agree. I'll use the class agree. A dot. So how will write a CSS? I'll write a CSS for this. Okay. I'll write a CSS. Privacy policy link. Okay. So let's use privacy policy link.
Tag name dot class value.
Sorry.
Tag name dot class value.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm going to write now. Tag name. So what is the tag name we have there? A, right?
A. Yeah.
Dot class value. So remember those formulas, right? So that's it. Privacy policy link. Same we want, right? Privacy policy checkbox. So let's see what is the locator for that. So you have input tag, you have to take a checkbox means I already told it's an input tag. So see what you have. Type checkbox, name agree, name is there. So you can take name. So exactly input tag. If you want to write XPath, you write XPath. Value, both you want, you write both also. That's fine. So let's build the XPath for this. I'll write a XPath. CSS or XPath will write. So let me write a CSS. Input, square bracket. So name equal to see all formulas we are applying. All the formulas we are applying. Privacy policy checkbox. Or you can write a agree, terms agree checkbox, whatever it is, or privacy policy checkbox. Then, so what is the next element left? Last element. Continue button. So let's identify the continue button. So what is here? Can you use a class? Value is there, type is there. Let me use a XPath. I'll construct an XPath with the type and value. Both I'll use. These two I'll use. Our class will use. Class with the CSS. You want class with the CSS or I'll use both. Okay, let me use a CSS. I'll write. So let's go and write the CSS. How to build the CSS? Can you tell me?
Input dot the class value.
So input dot. But will it work?
Space replace with period.
Replace with. Yeah. So you can check this whether it is working or not. Right? You can go and check that. That's all formulas. See, Sri Vandana able to recognize all the formulas. So that's how, you know, we practice it very well that. Then just you have to replace them. That's it. See that? It's recognizing. That's how you need to, your practice should come here. Implementation. See, we learned that. Implement them in the practice. Then you won't forget. Until unless if you're not using, you will forget it. So we are using. So that's why you won't forget. So the same thing is working. Done. All the elements are done. That's why I see I have written so many different type of object identification with different ways. Again, I'm recollecting the object identification. 1 week we spent on the object identification. Still, I'm covering one more time. Why? This is the crucial. This is the only work you will do wherever you go as an automation tester. Okay. So anything pending in this space? Nothing, right? So as per registration part, we are done. But these links are there, but fine, that's okay. So these are all done. Now, we have to write all this, right? Register page methods we have to write. So different methods we'll write. Okay, so set first name. You can create a setter methods for all these things, right? You can create a setter methods. Right, directly we can create a setter methods. Can we create a setter methods or not? These are elements, right? Variables. You can create a setter methods, right? So let's create a setter methods for all of them.
One quick question, like how are you like when I'm opening the inspect in the web page, it is showing on the right side, like how to put it on the bottom like this one?
Yeah, so you can click, can you see here 3 dots?
Yeah.
Click on that and you have option here.
Dot
to bottom.
Okay.
Yeah. So wherever you want, you can keep it. This
Okay.
one.
Because that one was showing very little on the right side.
Yeah. You can change wherever you want.
Okay.
Okay. So now let's build the setter methods for all this, because you have to set a value here, right? So we have to write a setter methods. So you all know how to bring the setter methods, right? How to create a setter methods. How to write a setter methods? Public. So void set first name. So string f name. You can give any variable name. It doesn't matter, right? So we can set the first name. So
This dot.
log dot info. But here, this is setter method is nothing but what you is setting the first name is what you're entering the data. You have to call your WebDriver methods. Okay, not that one. So Java code. Here all WebDriver code you have to write. So write entering the.
So super won't work here. Super keyword.
Why super here? You are just super already we called here, right? For the constructor.
Oh, super
So
dot.
WebDriver utils constructor you are calling here. Super is basically when what purpose to call the parent class constructor here, parent class variable here, parent class instance method here you want to call, you can use super here, right?
Yeah. Now if you have
So
declared
already we are calling.
Yeah, variable if you have declared in the WebDriver, then we can use super dot f name equal to f name.
Nah, but there you don't have this page element right there.
Okay.
So this page element should be there. But again, here page, every page is different elements. You cannot use like that. One page element you cannot use in another page. That page object identification is different. This page object identification is different. For the even the element name is same, the object identification is going to be different entirely.
Okay.
You have to use a page reference only here. not super keyword, not applicable here at all for that. Send data.
Send page. Okay, send data method you are calling.
So we are calling send. So first name edit box, the value, this parameter value I'm passing. So add throws declaration. That's it. Same way develop for all of them. So just rename here last earliest. So next, what is the next element? Set email, right? Set email. See, we are reducing a lot of duplication, and so copy paste, and you can just setting all of them. Telephone. Set telephone.
Ramesh, here you are creating methods, right, for each one. So what is the good approach? Making as a small bits or writing everything as a one method?
Okay, so you want so you can make a one method. Okay, you can make and you can call in the test cases. Otherwise, you can create a one method, filling all the registration or submit registration method one create, and you can enter all this data. So if you don't want multiple methods, okay.
Yeah, but what is the best practice?
Best practice is always you want to separately you fill it. That's better, because what I'm going to do, this random data I want to enter, right? I don't want hard-coded data. So what I can do, I can give my own data by Java Faker API or your random data, whatever you are getting from Excel sheets or different places, you can easily type here. Otherwise, what you will do, if you write a one method, so many parameters you have to give in that method. Right? If you write a submit registration, you have to give first name, string first name, comma, string last name, string email, string telephone number. So very big one you have to do. So these methods you can call directly there, right? One by one, and you can separate independently, you can pass the data also for these methods. This is the best approach you can apply. If you don't want multiple methods, you can follow one method only, but it will be parameters will be lengthy.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
You have to take a decision on that. If the parameters are even more also fine, means you can go with that approach.
Okay.
Yeah. Basically here, telephone is a number, right? Generally, you can give a number, but you can pass it. It will take as a string only, this one, okay? Generally, so you can do it a string only. So not an issue. And then what is the next one? Telephone is done. Password. Set password. Oh, already time is over. Please finish and come back tomorrow. And this everything, this page, and we'll see. Oh, I need to change this telephone edit box. That's it. and password edit box. I made a mistake. Confirm password. Something is missing here. The password variable. So then, what is the next one? So is done. Okay. Subscribe. Subscribe. So if subscribe value yes or no, you can write a if else conditions here. So you want to write a simple if else condition. Select subscribe. You can put a one method. Select subscribe. Select subscribe. You can pass the subscribe value. So how can you do that? Oh, all this. Please make a change. All this. Okay. Enter telephone value. All this. Make a meaningful loggers. Password. Confirm password. And then here subscribe value. So I'll simply say this is not the one for me. If subscribe so dot equals ignore case yes. What I need to do? I have to click on
Click.
so what is the action for radio button? What action you want to do?
Click action.
Click.
Like this radio button. Like this. See, everything basics only you're using methods, control structures. And simple OOPS concepts is only high level. But main code is entirely methods, control structures only. Other than that, nothing. Just to say everywhere you're calling the methods only. That's what I'm keep on telling for you guys. Please focus on the methods, how to create the methods, how to call the methods is a very, very important. Subscribe. Yes, radio button. Else, just put else. You don't need to write one more if condition, right? Else.
Element click on subscribe.
No.
See, one no method, everything you're finishing. Select.
No.
So no radio button. It doesn't make any change here, right? If whatever you want to select. You pass, select subscribe, yes or no. Automatically it will go and select based on that input. So you don't need to write it 2 clicks, right? But while calling the method. Okay, the last one, check the checkbox. Select agree radio button. Finish this method and come back. It's already very late for the second batch. I'm just stopping, finish and finish, even click on the continue button also and come back. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. So see you tomorrow.